We shall start our program with the national anthem of Kuwait and Bangladesh. And first, national anthem of Kuwait.
الضيوف الكرام نبدأ برنامجنا بالنشيد الوطني للكويت وبنغلاديش. أولاً النشيد الوطني للكويت.
Now, the national anthem of Bangladesh.
الآن النشيد الوطني لبنغلاديش.
Thank you all. May I now humbly request His Excellency Major General Sir Hussain, the Ambassador of Bangladesh, to kindly deliver his welcome speech.
أود أن أطلب من سعادة اللواء سيد طارق حسين سفير بنغلاديش إلقاء كلمات ترحيبية.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today's guest of honor, His Excellency Mr. Nasser Yousef Mohammed Al-Sumait, Minister of Justice, Government of the State of Kuwait. Excellency, the ambassadors, distinguished guests, dear members of the print and electronic media, my dear expatriate Bangladeshis, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to you all. Marhaban bikum zamiyan. It is both an honor and privilege to stand before you today as we gather here to commemorate the 54th anniversary of Independence and National Day of Bangladesh. On behalf of the people and government of Bangladesh, I extend my heartfelt greetings to all of you present over here on this happy occasion. The Independence Day of Bangladesh is 26th of March. Since this year, 26th of March was during the Ramadan, so we decided to celebrate this day after the Ramadan. And that is why we have gathered here today to commemorate this momentous day of Bangladesh. On this day in 1971, the people of Bangladesh commenced their struggle for the right of self-determination and independence. It was this day the historic liberation war of ours began. This day is not only an occasion for us to look back with pride at the immense sacrifices that led to the birth of our beloved nation Bangladesh, but also a moment to reflect on the progress we have made and the challenges that still lay ahead. The struggle for independence was not just a war for territorial sovereignty, but for the very essence of human dignity and the right to choose our own future. To realize the aspirations of an equitable, transparent, and accountable society, and to institutionalize the democratic norms in the country, the present government of Bangladesh, led by Nobel laureate Dr. Muhammad Yunus, came to the helm of the affairs of the nation after a successful mass uprising in July-August last year, led by the young generation. Today, we stand as a proud, independent, and thriving nation with a rich history of an ever-growing presence on the world stage. Our achievements in the areas such as economic growth, poverty alleviation, education, healthcare, digital transformation, and global peacekeeping are testament to the resilience and the hard work of our people. As we commemorate this special day, we remember with great respect the contribution of the valiant freedom fighters. We are also thankful to all the friendly nations, organizations, institutions, and individuals for their generous support during our war of liberation. Along with paying heartfelt homage to the countless lives lost during the struggle for freedom, we reaffirm our commitment to continue building a Bangladesh that is prosperous, peaceful, and equitable for all the citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I would like to recall the deep and historic tie of friendship and fraternity between Bangladesh and the state of Kuwait. Kuwait is the first Gulf country to recognize Bangladesh after its independence. People of Bangladesh remember it with appreciation. Since the establishment of the diplomatic relations in 1974, Bangladesh and Kuwait are enjoying excellent bilateral cooperation in a wide range of areas, including political, economic, trade and investment, agriculture, and different sectors. The government of Bangladesh is committed to future strengthening bilateral cooperation with Kuwait in every domain. For mutual benefit, both the countries have vowed to identify new areas of mutual cooperation, such as food security, health, climate change, renewable energy, ICT, and digitization. August gathering. We deeply appreciate the warm hospitality and the strong bonds of friendship that have flourished between the people of Bangladesh and the people of Kuwait. Our relationship is grounded in mutual respect, cooperation, and shared values. This friendship has only deepened over the years. We are grateful to the Amir, His Highness Sheikh Michel Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, the Crown Prince, His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al-Khaled Al-Hamad Mubarak Al-Sabah, the Prime Minister, His Highness Sheikh Ahmed Abdullah Al-Ahmed Al-Sabah, Foreign Minister, His Excellency Mr. Abdullah Ali Al-Yahya, the government and the people of Kuwait for their unwavering support towards Bangladesh. Kuwait has been a military contingents have been working here under the Kuwait Armed Forces on a project named Operation Kuwait Punargothon. At present, around 5,000 Bangladesh Armed Forces personnel are deployed with Kuwait Armed Forces and Kuwait Ministry of Interior. The cooperation between the two armed forces show mutual trust and confidence that we enjoy between us. Distinguished guests, the young and large population of Bangladesh presents a demographic dividend to the nation, creating opportunities for economic growth. Bangladesh's economy has demonstrated resilience in the face of adversity. The country has a strong track record of growth and development, even in times of global uncertainty. At present, Bangladesh's economy is the 35th largest globally in nominal terms and 25th largest in purchasing power parity. Bangladesh government has established 100 special economic zones to attract potential investors. The main objective of this initiative is to act as a change agent to fast undertaken number of mega projects to improve communication networks internally, regionally, and globally. The capital city of Dhaka hosted the most recent to attend this year with 415 delegates from 50 countries. The summit immediately resulted in foreign direct investment of roughly 255 million US dollars. On behalf of the government of Bangladesh, I invite the state of Kuwait and all different countries to share the benefits for mutual growth and prosperity. The achievement of Bangladesh in establishment of world peace is noteworthy. We are happy to inform you that Bangladesh is one of the largest troops contributing countries in the world under Blue Helmet in United Nations peacekeeping missions since 2020. August gathering. Bangladesh is a land of natural beauty. Each part of the country offers distinctly different topography, cuisine, and flavors. Bangladesh offers world's longest natural unbroken sandy sea beach at Cox's Bazar. It also has the world's longest mangrove forest, the Sundarbans, the home of the Royal Bengal tigers. This is also a home of numerous archaeological sites. I extend my warm welcome to you all to travel to Bangladesh and enjoy the beauty of Bangladesh and hospitality of the people of Bangladesh. Dear Bangladesh, the development of both Kuwait and Bangladesh are truly commendable. We salute your dedication and perseverance. Before I wrap up, I would like to extend my appreciation to my all embassy colleagues for making this event a success. Ladies and gentlemen, while Bangladesh looks forward to the future, the country remains committed to fostering peace, security, and sustainable development, not only in Bangladesh, but globally. We face numerous challenges, but we are determined to overcome those, driven by the same courage and determination that defined our struggle for independence in 1971. Keeping with that spirit, Bangladesh denounces the atrocities being committed by Israeli forces against the people of Gaza and firmly supports the two-nation theory. The mass rally at Dhaka on the 12th of this month, named March for Gaza, in support of Palestine and denouncing Israeli atrocities there, underlines the strong bonds that the people of Bangladesh have with the Palestinian people. Even during the drone show in the capital city of Bangladesh on the first day of Bangla New Year, which was the day before yesterday, along with showcasing the heritage of Bangladesh, projecting the words "Prayers for Palestine" highlights the close ties between Bangladeshi and Palestinian people. The journey of Bangladesh is one of hope, unity, and progress. As we celebrate this momentous occasion of Independence and National Day, we reaffirm our commitment to the ideals of freedom, democracy, and human rights. Let us renew to the collective determination to work together to bring about a world that is more peaceful, just, free from oppression, and prosperous for future generations. Distinguished guests of honor, Excellencies the ambassadors, eminent guests, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you once again for being here to celebrate this significant day with all of us. May the bonds of friendship between Bangladesh and Kuwait continue to grow stronger, and may our shared future be one of success, peace, and prosperity for all. May Allah bless us all. May Bangladesh-Kuwait friendship live forever. Ashkurkum Zamiyan. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your welcoming remarks. May I now humbly request on today's guest of honor to knight the cake of this occasion.
الآن أطلب من ضيف شرفنا اليوم تقطيع الكعكة بهذه المناسبة.
Thank you, sir. May I now humbly request all the distinguished event attendees to take a photo with our today's guest of honor.
أرجو يسوع الحكيم العسكري الانتباه إلى التصوير مع ضيف شرفنا اليوم.
দিয়ে খেলা Wow, wow, mashallah, mashallah.